We're learning more about the victims in that deadly crash last week on the I-10. 5 people lost their lives that day, and one of the victims was on his way to work when he was in the car that was sandwiched between 2 semis.
DPS says the crash was caused by a distracted truck driver. Fox 10's Stephanie Bennett talked to this man's mom today, and she joins us live. Steph.
Good evening, John and Christina. I mean, an absolutely horrific event to happen and a harsh reminder that you must live every day like it's your last. Now, we're here where the crash happened, right over here in the distance. And you could just see, I mean, we drive it all the time. We drive I-10 a lot here in the valley. You could just see how fast those cars are going. Today, family of Andrew Standifird say he was a gifted musician, loving father, and a philanthropist.
It always feels like we're running out of time.
That's the music of 28-year-old Andrew Standifird, a life lost all too soon.
We're still shocked, overwhelmed.
It's every parent's worst nightmare. Sarah Standifird got the call that her son, Andrew, did not survive a horrific car crash that left 5 people dead. She was at a doctor's appointment at the time, receiving treatment for a crash she had been involved in 2 days before.
You don't experience your first love until you have a baby. And that's your first love. But it's my very first heartbreak. And it will always be a little broken in there.
It happened last Thursday. Andrew and his crew were on their way to a landscaping job when their car was sandwiched in between 2 semi-trucks along I-10 near Chandler Boulevard. Then their vehicle caught fire. Miraculously, his wallet was found untouched, laying outside their car, allowing police to identify him.
Thinking like, well, maybe it wasn't him, or maybe he wasn't in there.
He was from a big family, leaving behind 3 children and a fiance. Sarah says her son loved to play music every day. He also spent as much time as he could helping others and collecting money for various organizations, from helping the homeless to raising awareness about sex trafficking. Although he is gone, she says his impact on this earth will always be remembered.
He lived to the fullest, but also all of these good memories, and he wouldn't want us to go through that. And that's why we do want to have something that is just a big celebration. We got 200 people coming.
Yeah, and guys, there are crashes on I-10 every single day almost. For now, Sarah is hoping that something can be done about this to prevent major crashes like this in the future. She hopes to see something like creating an extra lane or another route just for trucks. For now, they have a GoFundMe set up. A link will be on our website. The money will be going towards funeral expenses, and the rest, they will be donated to one of his favorite charities.